What is up, YouTubers? This is your boy Scartoon, and I'm here today to bring you another Bleach Brave Souls video. I'm going to be doing a Noitora raid with Toshiro Hitsugaya, but I have 100% leveled, maxed out new Frenzy Orihime to test out and show you guys a few things that she can do and whatnot. On Orihime, I am running the ideal things that you probably want to run on her when you're, taking a run with her, because I'm going to use her as practical as possible for people that actually are planning to use this character. So if my idea of using her is basically as a team healer, she's just on the squad just in case I need a little bit of band-aids put on my characters, okay? And at the same time, I'm going to be running a comparison between her and the other Orihime. So I'm going to give you 3 videos in one, essentially. And I'm going to try to be as fast as possible. So I'm running max recharge time on her. Because she has that heal move, I want to be able to utilize it as much as I possibly can. So she's running 36% strong attack cooldown time. That honestly should have been her secondary effect. Something dealing with recharge time over the dodge rate. I don't understand why you would give a PvP and a PvE when, if I'm gonna go full dodge, I want 44 dodge. I'm not gonna use a fucking shitty ass 7 dodge on anything. It's just ridiculous, and I never use dodge for PvE, so like, it's just, I don't know, I just have mixed feelings about it. So I'm gonna go maxed all the way up. Okay, I'm gonna doing Noitora raid, so Toshiro can actually make quick work of this. If anyone's seen my Toshiro raid video dealing with Noitora, I did a no damage soloist challenge with Toshiro and I completely demolished it. So this is not really an issue for Toshiro. He really is probably not going to need any healing, but I'm just going to be showcasing Orihime and at the same time running a comparison with the original Orihime. Now, first off, I'd like to say this Orihime kind of sucks. I hated her. I mean, her attack scheme was cool at first, but you're either a projectile type for me or you're a brawler, because she's kind of like a brawler but then again a projectile type at the same time, and it was just really annoying and confusing, and I just hated this. This Orihime is actually full projectile, and I like that. The Frenzy Orihime is full projectile. She has the same role, so there's no flash step or anything like that. She has the same attacks that this Orihime has, the same kind of strong attacks, except this Orihime, she has the same strong attack twice. It was almost like she was supposed to have a heal, and then K-Lab said, nah, you know what, that's too crack, so let's not do that, even though like that's really her role in Bleach, but whatever. So I guess the Frenzy characters are their second go at it, and they did it right. They kind of play games with the stats. But if I use this with max cooldown time, max recharge time, it's going to be 20 seconds. So it takes 20 seconds for it to cool down, which means she has to essentially be out for that time, which means that you're going to have to be playing a dodgy game, or essentially when you use her practically in a raid where you're constantly trying to re-heal the team in areas like this, you're going to open up with a strong attack, and then you're just going to switch back to your regular character, giving her a couple of seconds to recharge. And this is the most practical use you can have for her, because I really honestly wouldn't use her for combat. I don't find her range projectiles particularly potent at all. She is running like kind of stock. I didn't really put any items that's going to help her out really, so she's going to be more of a deficit on the team than actually helping, especially seeing as this is a raid. However, like I said, I'm going to be using her for the most practical uses and transition through areas like so, like you see me doing, and then I'm going to open up with one of her strong attacks, switch to my other character, and then just give her a little bit of cooldown time. Every transition I make, I'm just going to try and give her just a little bit of cooldown time, because like I said, this is the playstyle that you want to use when dealing with healers, especially when they have such an immense cooldown time for a move. I don't know what her original cooldown time is. It probably is somewhere around 30, is it 30 seconds? Yeah, I think it's like somewhere around 25 to 30 seconds. So making it 20 seconds helps out a lot, but once again, it's a very long cooldown time. You have to design a unique strategy in order to actually bring her out and kind of utilize the best of her abilities. And doing combos like that, or just kind of switching, or just only utilizing her other 2 combat savvy strong attacks to kind of push everyone back, just use her knockbacks and take advantage of that time when you use the knockbacks. This is the most practical use you're going to have for her, and it's just going to allow her to pretty much, the only thing I'm actually interested in for her is that move. Now notice I think she didn't get hit, but don't think that 7 dodge is really gonna help all that much. I mean, I could have tried to run her as a full dodge, but that shit wouldn't have done anything either. You know, she gets hit, she's going down like a ton of bricks, especially in a raid. And these are the places where you're actually going to want to utilize her abilities in a raid, okay? So, you know, that's just something to note. You're probably not going to be using her for like random quest missions or whatnot. You're just going to use her for things that are pretty tough for your characters to get through. Also, if you guys only have 5-star characters and you find completing raids a little difficult, it actually helps to have this healer right alongside with you, as long as you master the way to kind of you know, utilize that timing to get the strong attack to recharge and utilize her healing effect. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is the most practical use, and I'm only allowing Toshiro to pile on the damage because I play pretty professional here, but I'm only doing this because I want to showcase the last thing, which is her special, which is a team heal. I'm not gonna use that. It's the same as the regular Orihime. It's a team heal. It just basically heals you up 100% health. It heals you up. So yeah, she's Orihime done right, because Orihime should have essentially been a projectile type. I always had gripes about that she was not a projectile type. It just made her completely useless. And then the fact that you must use her special in order to heal anyone, she didn't have like a stock heal move. This is what Orihime should have been, and I'm glad that K-Lab decided to give it to us for free and not have to grind for it, because not everybody has a healer. So if you guys are doing online raids, you know, or if you have a group that you particularly run with, or your friends or whatever, you guys don't have to be on your P's and Q's. You could actually have a guy hanging back and just waiting for that recharge and get that 10% heal ever so often. Now I know you can run Hojikuzais on her in order to increase that healing effect by 100%, so you can essentially get 20%. I don't know that if anyone else on the team has a Hojikuzai, does that actually increase the overall healing effect that they will receive over her healing effect? That's another question I'm gonna have to figure out all on my own. But I'm probably going to just equip the Hojikuzai to like Kenpachi or something and test it out in a later on video and then give you confirmation about it. But for now, like if I'm doing a raid, like it's already gonna be a pretty lengthy video if I'm gonna be finishing a raid to kind of showcase Orihime and her abilities. But yeah, I wanted to do a raid video. I didn't want to do a simple video where everybody who's watching this probably already has the Orihime. You guys all know her move schemes, you know her attacks patterns and stuff like that. I'd rather give you a strategy video on like what you really would probably use her for, not a video where, you know, I'm just showing you shit that you already know. That's just stupid. You know, like it's common sense that, you know, you're gonna know her moves and whatnot, but it's way better when you can actually show how you can actually put this girl to use, because this is actually probably one of the, besides the Frichigo, this is probably the only other Frenzy character that I can actually consider useful. Okay, Friaki is pretty useful with his soul trait, but I've never really put it on anyone except this Toshiro due to his weirdness and, you know, his weird abilities and how he's a recharge time person but actually technically plays like a normal attack damage user. You know, that just to me just strikes me as particularly odd. You know, but I have other videos coming out for Nell. I'm maxing out a Nell, so I have a video coming out for her. And I have weird things about their soul traits. Also a video on Haribel. I already have a maxed out Haribel and I'm gonna do a video on that. So stay tuned for that throughout the week. That's my video. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your boy Scartoon and I am signing off. Dude, chill. Productions!